Hey there, it's Rachel from All About the House. So my sister has a planner supply shop and she got in a new order of stock, and I saw this pretty cover sitting in a box and I was like, polka dots? Well, hello there. So I had to take a closer look and found these new planners from Carpe Diem. So let's do a flick through of what they look like. So first things first, it's a 16-month weekly planner. Starts in September of this year and runs through until December of next year, so you don't have to wait until January. You can start planning now. As for the size, they are smaller than the Erin Condren and the plum paper. Use that as a baseline because most people know that size. So they are about 7.5 by about 8.5. So the Erin Condren and the plum paper are about 9 inches high. So similar size, slightly smaller. So one thing that really drew me to these as well was these nice gold corners. So pretty, love that. It is a thick, it's like a chipboard cover, so very sturdy. It's not bending at all, even though I'm being a bit rough with it. So nice sturdy cover, and again, really love these polka dots. Okay, so let's take a look inside. Absolutely love this brushletted font. I'm really into practicing calligraphy and hand lettering lately because my handwriting sucks, and I'm so jealous of everyone's pretty hand lettering on Instagram, so I'm really like obsessed with looking at fonts at the moment of pretty hand lettering. Love it. Okay, next we go to the dates at a glance pages. I really like the colours and how it's not too overdone. It's just the nice subtle colours of the months of the year. Starts on a Sunday, ends on a Sunday. Let's see if the monthly spread carries through and the weekly as well. All the months of the year with a nice like paint effect. And then the monthly planning page has a birthday section, important dates don't forget to do, and goals. And I like that this section here isn't really labelled, so you could use it for whatever you want. One thing though, with this nice watercolour effect, it is going to make it a bit annoying to white out. So if I don't like a title in a planner, I get some correction tape and I just go over the top of it. And then I just write whatever heading that I want to go there instead. So that might get a bit messy, a bit botchy if you're trying to cover up these ones. The dividers, so they are a thin cardstock, very similar to most planners. I'd say it's the same quality. And then we have the 2-page monthly spread. So starts on a Sunday, ends on a Sunday. We're off to a good start here. If the weekly spread's the same, I'm going to get very excited. Okay, so then we've got the national holidays, your usual stuff in a planner. September ends on the 30th. I'll have to check if it starts at the top for a month that goes to the 31st. Nice big sidebar here for notes, to-do lists, etc. The tabs are really big, so they're nice and fat. They're not trying to cram all of the months of the year into just one view, so you'd have to like flick through a couple to get to the one you want, but I like that they're nice and big. You can get a good grip on them, not flimsy little things like some planners have. They are laminated and then just stuck onto the planner. That is quite a thin sticking though, like that's only a couple of millimeters securing it there. I'm not sure how long these would hold up for, so it's something to note. Okay, next we go into, sorry I'm a bit tight on space at the moment, go to the weekly spread. So, boo, it starts on a Monday and the monthly spread starts on a Sunday. I will never understand why planners do this. Literally like every single one that I go through does the same thing. It's like my pet hate. Okay, so we've got Monday to Sunday spread and then a note section down the bottom. A very nice simple horizontal lined layout. If you are after just a simple planner that you can customize, you could add a line and do like personal and work or to-dos, meal planning. So a very open-ended layout with that cute brush lettering font. Let's take a closer look. How pretty. I hope my hand lettering gets that nice one day. And some nice pretty colors. Same thing follows through for each month. Let's check a month where the days will go on the calendar at the bottom. 31st, 31st, 30th. We'll find one eventually. Going. Nope. What happened in June? Still the 30th. 29. Oh, nah, it did it. Just like all the other planners, it split the box in two. So if I was using this planner, I would get some white out that line, white out that number there, and start back up in the top box. Again, I never understand why planners do that because that's useless to me. I can't even write anything in that. Like the size of that is about 1.25 wide by about 1.5 high. So if you're going to split that in two, you can't really make that very functional. So just an FYI if that is one of your pet hates as well. Okay, let's go to the back of the planner. where it has the same thick cover, like same material. It has got a different polka dot design to the front though, so you could mix it up and put that at the front instead if you preferred it. You got the pocket folder. It is quite a tight fit. I can't really get much in there. You could probably only get a couple of pieces of paper because that is really a tight fit on that one. And then we've got some stickers. So I love planner stickers, especially functional icon ones. My favorite. Love those dollar signs. Such nice colors there. That would make a really cute kit. And some functional list labels. Love them. Some fun stickers, appointment labels, and then some notes pages at the back. A couple of notes pages, good to see. Lots of notes pages, way more than normal. Look at them all. So many notes pages. There's probably like 10 there. It's good. So it's a very simple planner. It doesn't really have any extras pages like password logs or habit trackers or anything else like that. So if you're just after something simple but pretty, because a lot of the planners that have this simple horizontal spread are a bit dull and boring, don't really have any color. At least this one's got a nice pop of color. So if you're after something simple but colorful, then I would go with this one, which is the Carpe Diem. Oh, that's a nice cover. And it's the 16-month weekly planner. That one's a good vibes. And this was the other cover that I got if you wanted to have a look at it, which is the Life is Beautiful with some roses. Not really my style, more of the minimalist. If you're into that, just plain black and white without the little pops of color. I'm not really into the floral stuff. I really don't like flowers, florally things.